you.
Thank you. Thank you. We've been waiting for you, and we don't want to start without the two special guests in the
Oh,
house.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, not to worry. So we're gonna start now, and I'm gonna say hello everyone, and welcome to MK Afro, a weekly community engagement show, which is organized by M&G Productions, a voluntary organization here in Milton Keynes. And as you all know, we meet every week to discuss pressing issues, pressing matters that are affecting the BAME or the Black community in Milton Keynes. Try to support each other, try to create awareness of businesses, try to promote businesses. And we've been doing this since the beginning of January. And I want to welcome you here today. Welcome, everybody.
Thank you.
Welcome. So today is another very important discussion. Like everybody else, I love my food. But we cannot talk about food without talking about those that make the food or those that understand how food are prepared to make us happy. So our topic for today is our eating habits during COVID-19 lockdown. How have we been eating? What have we been eating? Do you know if it's healthy for you? Are you happy with what you're eating? Are you adding too much weight that you could just shed by making sure your food is healthy? So discuss this with us. We've got two lovely ladies and renowned caterers here in Milton Keynes. We've got Mrs. Ugo Onwuneme, who is the owner of Purple Spice Restaurant, a very popular.
You're homeless too.
Sorry. Hello.
Hey.
Please, can you mute, please?
Yeah. Go ahead,
Thank you. So, Sugunwa, hello. Nice to meet you today. How are you? Just say hello.
Thank you very well. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me tonight.
Thank you very much. So we're going to be looking at Mrs. Ugo while she just talk about some of the food that she makes and how healthy it is for the body, for African, everybody in general. Also, we've got Miss Liz Akindoku here, who's a caterer as well in Milton Keynes, and she's the owner of Liz's Kitchen. She's not here, she may not be able to, because she's busy with other commitments, she'll not be able to attend, discuss with us fully, but we've got a few videos that she's put together to support us with this event today.
Yeah, hello everyone.
Oh,
I can't really, I'm not going to be able to show my video, I can just talk briefly. Hello everyone, thank you for joining. Hope you enjoy it all today. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Liz. Thank you for coming. So first of all, I'm just going to ask everybody one general question. We've only got an hour, so we'll make it count. The first question I'm going to ask you all is, do you know what you are eating? Do you know what you are eating? Every time we wake up in the morning, you know, we Africans, for instance. I know I grew up whereby in Nigeria, we used to have all these women that come with yoni resi, yoni elewa, you know. So we're waking up in the morning, we're eating beans, you know, with bread or rice, or at times we have this big loaf of bread with a nice cup of tea. I won't say I'm doing that now, but I still have my bread and my tea. But what do you eat? Since COVID-19, how have you been balancing your diet in the mornings? Anybody at all who wants to?
Would you like me to answer that?
Yes, if you can, please, Mrs. Gova. Hello, you're frozen. Hello? Oh God, the network issue. Okay, Mr. Sugonwa, if you can hear me, we'll wait for you to get back to us, and then we'll continue. We'll get back to you. Your network isn't working right now. Apologies for that, guys. Okay, while she's doing that, I'm going to share Mr. Sugonwa's anybody else that have any answer for us on how what you've been eating in the mornings and how you think is helping you. Hello? Oh, she's gone. Okay, Liz, can you talk?
Yes, I can briefly, yes.
I just wanted to introduce yourself briefly to us, please.
Okay, my name is Elizabeth Akindoku. Mother of 3, married, and I have a very strong passion for cooking. My friends know that. And I, apart from cooking, I also work. That's why I can't really show my face. And and I'm all about healthy cooking and all that. Like you were talking about breakfast. There are several healthy choices you can have for, you can choose for breakfast. It depends on what you like. You can actually eat everything, but it depends on how you combine it, that makes it healthy for you.
Absolutely. Oh, apologies. That's me. So we can combine it, you said.
Yeah, you can combine. You can have something that has to do with beans. You can have if you want to go local, you can have akara. You can have moi moi. You understand? You can have boiled egg, and just something. You can have a bit of everything, but in moderation.
In moderation.
Breakfast.
So, thank you.
And you cut down
much
on frying. That's why I always say that, like frying, fried stuff. Instead of doing the fried egg, I do more. I can do poached egg or just boiled egg. You understand? Or you can make something like even turn into like a quiche sort of, but with egg. Yeah, but it's healthy.
Okay. Just like what we've got on this Eat Well guide. Can you see that? Can everyone see that? So, hello, can you see that? I'm showing an image. Can we?
Yes, we can see it. Yeah. Well, I can't see it anyway.
Oh, okay. Please, if you can see it, then that is Okay, so that's somebody just got try. So that is a guide. It could help, just like what Mrs. Akindoku just talking about. You can mix your meal. You can have cereal. You can have all that just to keep us healthy. While we are in this lockdown, or else we're all going to blow up before the lockdown is over. Okay, while we've got Lizzie on the line, I'm going to stop sharing. So let me see if anyone is trying to log on. Mrs. Ugowa is still struggling. Okay, we'll wait for her. In the meantime, so let's go to Lizzie. So Lizzie has recorded a very nice video for us of what she does. So I'm going to go straight to her introduction and see what she said about food, how you eat your food, and how good and how healthy it is to cook, and make sure you have the right nutrients in your system. I'll quickly go into Lizzie's video now. So just bear with me. So this is Lizzie introducing herself to us today.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Lizzy's Kitchen. We are talking how to prepare healthy fried.
You're not saying anything. You're the one showing on the screen.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you are the one showing. Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, apologies. That's me. I'm going to start again. Can you see this now?
Elizabeth Akindo.
Yeah. Okay.
And welcome to Lizzy's Kitchen. Today I'll be talking how to prepare a healthy fried rice. And also giving a few tips on how to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So, first of all, as a result of the COVID lockdown, we are all restricted to our bubbles, and hence it's difficult to be out and about. A lot of us get our exercises by being out and about. So, and hence a very good reason for us to try and maintain a healthier lifestyle through what we eat. So first of all, I'll be giving you some of the ingredients we're going to be using, and I'll also explain just a little bit how we're going to do the preparation. For my healthy vegetable fried rice, I'll be needing basmati rice, mixed vegetables, mixed pepper, shrimps, and shrimps cooked or cooked diced chicken. Either of them or a combination of both. It depends on what you want. But for this meal, I use both. I need my seasoning, a little salt to taste, bay leaf, chicken stock, onion, and olive oil. Yes, olive oil. Olive oil is always a healthier choice, when we're doing our cooking. For your fried rice, first of all, I washed my rice very well with cold water, put in a pot, and start parboiling it with my chicken stock. Put in my bay leaf and my seasoning, and put a little onion in it. Then I'll cover it. In another saucepan, I'll start frying my onion, mixed vegetables, mixed peppers, and my garlic, and scotch bonnet, just to make it a bit spicy. Yeah, and at the end of it all, you can either use chicken, grilled fish, or grilled beef as to garnish your food. It's always better and healthier to grill your meat, chicken, or fish. That way you reduce the fats, your fat intake, and will maintain that helps us to maintain a healthier lifestyle. At Lizzie's Kitchen, we know that parents are busy now at home with doing homeschooling and working from home. So most times it's difficult for them to prepare, to have time to prepare food. So we have made provision for that. We have we prepare different kind of meals you want in little portion or large portion, just as much as you want it, and ready for you to give us a call and pick up or deliver. Depends on how much the quantity you want and where you are. We can also deliver to you. Thank you so much, and yeah, enjoy watching it. Have a blessed day. Bye.
If you drive my motor, sweeter than a gin on motor. Your back a day boom mountain, dirty wine, finally. Who go get the nice and brand new? Who go get the nice and brand new? Back a day boom mountain, dirty wine, finally. Who go get the nice and brand new? Who go get the
Okay, and that is Lizzie's kitchen for you. We've got another slide from Lizzie. However, I will just stop sharing now, and then we'll ask her about what she just talked about right now. Hello, Liz. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hi.
Okay, that's very, very interesting. So are you saying that food, you cooked it with olive oil?
Yes, olive oil.
Wow. And then you have the time to grill the chicken before you cook it?
Yeah, well, that's what I said. It depends on when, what you want. If you prefer, if what's your, catches your fancy. If you're a beef person, a chicken person, or fish person, it's healthier to grill instead of frying. I do a lot of grilling because it's healthier for myself and my family, and I also advise my clients or my customers to although it might be more expensive, right? But it's healthier, to do that way. So yeah.
But some people will say rice is I know there was an event I went to once or twice ago, and they say rice is not so healthy.
That's why I said everything you eat, right?
Yeah,
anything you eat, right? If it depends on how moderation in which you eat it, right? Yeah, it depends on how you eat it. If you like most times my fried rice, if the one I make at home anyway for myself personally in the house, there's more veg, a lot of veg. And if you have that, you have more, your chicken or your beef or your fish to complement it. So just make sure you eat a lot of make the veg more, and the way you prepare it, like basmati is not it's not like the the regular rice. It depends on the rice you're using actually. It's not like the normal the big grain ones. Those ones are much more. Yeah, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
My apologies. I can hear you. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. So it depends on how you do it in moderation. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Does anybody have any question for Lizzie at all? Any questions based on the food that she just shared and the advice she's just given us? No, nobody yet. Okay. So I've got another question. Some people will say how our African food isn't healthy, because there are times that when we eat and in between eating, you start finding yourself hungry again, even though we're just eating eba, for instance. That's cassava meal. And then our swallows, and the next thing you're hungry. What can you take in between? Like now, if I have that nice fried rice that you've cooked now, and in there you've got all your vegetables. I see you've got prawns. You say sure you've even had your grill. I've had all that nutrient. Everything is in there. It's complete. But then within an hour, I'm hungry. Do I go for another heavy meal, or do I go for a snack? Which kind of snack can we have in between?
Yeah, snacking is good, but it depends on the kind of snack. Like I do a lot of I love nuts. You can snack on cashew nuts or peanuts. And peanuts, when I say peanuts, not the peanuts you buy from Tesco or from Asda, sorry to, I'm not saying anything, there's anything bad, with buying from there. But for me, I actually buy my peanuts, right? The ones in the shell from either any of those shops, right? And you put it in the oven with the shell, put it in the oven for a short while. Don't put no need for salt. So if you want to boil it, then you snack on it. That's a healthy healthy snack for you. It can be cashew nuts. You do it the same way. Buy the raw ones, or it can be almonds. Or you can cut bananas into pieces and snack on it.
Okay. Okay. What if some people don't have to grill?
If you want to go local, you can actually do like when you have what's it called now? Garden egg or cucumber, something you can actually eat it with the granules. That's a lovely snack and it's healthy.
I remember that. Yeah. That used to be something I love eating a lot. But now if you ask me to eat garden egg now, I will run. I don't know. I think it's just when you don't eat it for a long time. But it used to be, she's very nice. Garden egg, and it's got peanut butter, the blended peanut butter, isn't it?
Yes. The way they mash it, yeah. But even if you can't get garden egg, you can do cucumbers.
Okay.
Yeah,
so what about? Okay. So can you eat it straight with groundnut?
Yes, you can.
Okay, without blending it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It's lovely, and it's filling too. So it makes you will not be hungry. So what I mean, gives you have that feeling sense of being full that you will not want to eat something else. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So anybody's got any question at all, please? I would like us to contribute. It's an engagement show, so it's not just about somebody talking. We need you to ask questions in case you have any areas you're struggling with.
Sorry, one more thing I want to say, right? Water, right?
Yes.
Because we are at home now, right? Because of the lockdown and all that, it's very good to keep that hydrated, right?
Yeah.
You drink a lot of water. That helps you to remain full for a longer period, and healthier too than physio and all that. Yeah.
Okay. So water is very good. Some of us, like me, I know I love my Maltina. What do you say to that?
Yeah. Anything you do in moderation, right? It's not like you for every meal you have Maltina. As long as you do it in moderation, right? It's yeah. But water is always a healthier option. Or you can make your own lemonade. With natural, like with when the COVID came, everybody was doing some different form of concoction with lemon and all that. You can actually make your lovely drink, right? With lemons and limes and add a bit of lemon, this lemon juice, this lemon or lime juice they sell in the shops, like like it's like squash now. You can actually get one that is not sugar, it's it's healthy, sweet now. So mix it with it, a bit with it, and it's nice.
Okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I like since the coronavirus, I've been taking I've become a lemonade by force lemonade maker. My kids don't like it, but I tend to force them. So I put if I start feeling like I need something a bit, you need that different taste. So I mix my lemonade, my lemons, fresh lemons, put a little bit of lime because lime makes it a bit just like the normal coronavirus drink. But then I put my honey in it and I just drink it. It's also nice as well. Also, I have bitter. What about bitter lemon? If you mix bitter lemon with fizzy drink, is that good? Or with maybe orange juice as well?
You can actually mix anything you want. Add a lemon to any drink you're having, right? Mm-hmm. It gives it another lovely flavor, and you can actually do that. Yeah, which I do that anyway. Okay. Even when I make my orange juice, I still put I cut lemons and put inside.
Okay, great.
Nice.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for that. So we now know that our African food is healthy, just depending on how we eat it, the quantity we take, and how we're able to blend it with other kind of food, how we mix it with vegetable, like you said, cucumber, what's it called, garden egg. For snacks, we're talking about snacks, garden egg and either blended granite or just peanuts to eat instead of going for another eba or going for another amala, but you can always have that in between. And your drink, you should try and mix it up, you said. I think Bumi has got a question. Please go ahead, Bumi.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Bumi.
Yeah.
Hi.
The question I have is, I want to increase weight, body weight. Although it's very strange because people tell me that why everybody is trying to cut down, slim down, but I'm trying to do the opposite. I just believe that at least increasing my body weight a little bit, can support my height. So I just want to find out what kind of diet will the person suggest.
If you add weight to support your height, is that what you mean?
Well, I just believe that I just need to, because I look lanky the way I see myself. So I believe that if I add a little bit of weight to it, it makes it all good.
Okay. So Lizzie, I'm sorry, Ms. Sugowa is not here, so you will have to answer this before. So please help us out with this.
Well, you want to add weight, that's the first one. Well, I suppose if you just do the opposite of everything we are saying, that's funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can add weight. You can, like, for morning, you can eat porridge, your oats porridge. You can use vegetable soup, either for riro, edikaiko, or egusi, any kind of soup you like, and you eat your swallow. It depends on what swallow you like. And then water too, water is good actually. Water makes you to, helps you with weight loss, and also it gives you that makes actually make some people actually even add weight with water. Do you know that? I mean, I've had that. Yeah.
Just hearing that for the first time.
Depends on what you eat, the portion too. If you're looking to, if you feel like, because exactly, I thought about it when you mentioned about your height. I figured that you might probably be taller than, you're a tall person, and you're thinking that maybe your weight is not proportionate to your height, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you can decide, increase a bit of what you eat a bit, and do it in moderation, but try and eat the heavier things during the daytime, and during the nighttime you eat some, something light. That will help you out.
It is difficult to balance, isn't it? When talking about losing weight and then you're trying to advise somebody to add weight.
I'll talk to you on a one-to-one, then we can work out something for you.
Okay. Then you also mentioned something. You mentioned a particular meal, that's oat. Yeah, my understanding is that oat is rich in fiber.
Yeah.
And fiber naturally doesn't support, adding increasing weight or something like that. It's something that actually trims you down.
Yeah. If you add your oats, right? Not just, that's why I said a combination. You can do your oats with boiled egg and a bit of toast for breakfast, right? A bit of toast, yeah, and then drink a lot of fluid. That should help. That should do the job. Yeah.
That will help with digestion, isn't it? So you don't want to have all this heavy food and you're not be able to do, So
but whatever it is you're going to eat all the heavy things you want to eat during the daytime, and eat something light in the night time, in the evening time.
But the question again is, what if Bumi is just naturally slim?
Is that possible? Is it possible?
People are naturally slim. They no matter what they eat. I have got friends that no matter what they eat, they're still the same. And I had
I've seen movies that when there are some movies that they want to create someone to be a fat person. You can go on a fattening diet. So that's why I say maybe I can work out something for him later. When maybe we can look to check get my number, then we'll work on it for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
That won't be a problem.
Thank you very much.
I would like it.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's good. So now I just want to thank you so much, Liz. Thank you for being there. I'm going to show the other clip that you've sent, but again, I want to just go. Mrs. Onwuneme is struggling a little bit logging back on. However, I want to just show some of the nice food she also makes. She was going to advise us a bit of how healthy her food is. Especially in the Igbo people that are here. You know how we love our oha soup and all that. So she was going to explain that to us as well. So in the meantime, I will just quickly go through. And don't forget, Liz's kitchen is ready for takeaway.
Is on the go.
You can order, she can package it, and she can deliver it. But you have to pay for delivery if you're living far off. But if you want a delivery, I'm going to put her details on the chat. Please contact her anytime, any day. Oh, Zugawa is back now. And then she will discuss her meals, diverse meals with you. Okay, just give me a second. Mrs. Zugawa just log back on. Hello. Oh, network is ridiculous, isn't it? I can also see on the chat here, while we're waiting for Ms. Tugowa, Stella said lots of stew will also make you increase weight. Oh, wow. Lots of stew. Is that right, Stella? Hello, Stella? Maybe she doesn't want to talk. Ms. Tugowa, hello? Can you hear me? Oh, she can't hear me, she said. Check your... Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Sorry about it.
It's okay. It's all about this network, isn't it?
That is.
I was just about to share your lovely food, pictures of your food. Mrs. Lee's kitchen. That's Elizabeth are just taking us through a bit of advice on diet and food and how healthy our food is. In the meantime, I'll just show your own food and then you introduce yourself to us, please, if you don't mind.
All right, then.
Thank you. No problem. So here we go, Purple Spice Restaurant for you. So hold on. If you're not seeing it, let me know, please. Okay.
Yeah.
Not that. Can you see that, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Mrs. Ugongwa Nwuneme, and that's her phone number. She's the owner of Purple Spice Restaurant. She makes her numbers are there, her details are there. So this is Isiewu Aka goat meat. Is that correct?
It's otherwise known as, AKA, it's otherwise known as goat head.
Goat head. No, sorry, I said goat meat. Look at me. I saw goat and I thought of meat. And it's got grilled tilapia, Aka Lucy. So tell us a little bit about this food. How healthy are they? How healthy are they? No, first of all, madam, sorry, bear with me. Introduce yourself to us, please.
My name is Ugongwa, or Chief Mrs. Ugongwa Onwuneme Ikolo. I'm the chef and owner of Purple Spice Catering Milton Keynes. We're a specialist Nigerian catering company. and we ship food all over the UK and Europe. So if you order from us, you'll be glad you did. Thank you, Antonia, for having me on this evening. I'm sorry about the network issues I've been having.
No, not to worry. Don't worry. Wow. So you ship everywhere. When you mean ship food, that means cooked meals, just cooked meals.
We cook, we freeze, and then we post under very hygienic conditions. I will make sure that the food gets to you cold, if not frozen. In most cases, you will get the guaranteed next day delivery, and it will get there frozen.
Okay, that's fine. Fantastic. Thank you very much. So tell us about your, I'm going to go through, we just go through them briefly. What your meal, how healthy these meals are. Don't forget we're in lockdowns. Many people are eating all sorts of things. So want them to eat something healthy that will keep them, you know.
If you're doing keto diet, I recommend the goat head because keto is high protein, high fat. Okay? So if you're doing keto diet, I would say to go with the goat head, aka Isiu. But if you're doing if you're just fit farm and you like to stay a bit healthier, I'll advise you go with the grilled tilapia fish because it's grilled, it's not fried. Personally, I will eat the grilled fish, but I won't eat the plantains except I air fry them.
Okay.
So it's a little bit of hit and miss. You have to find a way to trick your senses, and sometimes not just eating because you like to eat. You have to consider your nutrition when you're eating.
Lovely.
So it's you have to find a balance. I'm not an advocate for complete abstinence of everything. I believe in moderation.
Absolutely. So which means what, and again, can I ask what is keto diet? I don't know what that is, sorry.
Keto is KETO, is high protein diet, high protein, high fat. What it essentially does is that you feed off the protein and the fat. When your body goes into a starvation mode, it uses the fat that you're not eating instead of using the carbs that you would have eaten to burn as fuel. So when your body does that, you're said to have gone into ketosis, and that helps you to lose weight. Another diet I could say is very close to keto is Atkins. It's high protein diet as well. So if you're not, I'm personally not a good advocate of keto because I'm not very comfortable with the amount of fat required, right? Yeah. But I'm in between keto and Atkins, a bit of protein and a bit of fat. Yeah. But I won't go completely all out on pure fat. It's for me, psychologically, it's unhealthy. I wouldn't do that.
No, it has to be balanced, isn't it?
Yeah, it has to be balanced. So for me, I would advise if you need to drop drastic weight, then you need to do keto because your body will be forced to burn fat, right?
Yeah.
But you also will have to remember that you must balance it along the line. When you see you've dropped a bit of the weight, then you need to slow it down and gradually incorporate other healthier options.
Somebody said they want to add weight. Bubi says he wants to add weight. I can see abacha here. I can see ora oha soup, and I can see egusi soup. I think the last one is what we would. I'm not going to say maybe it'd be good for Bumi, but based on these three meals, is there any way he could use that to add weight? Because he said he sleep, but he just wants some more weight.
If he wants to add weight, I'll go with the abacha.
Oh,
abacha is high calorie because it's cassava. The oil also makes it fattening.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
I love my abacha. Oh, Chineke.
No, but you see, everything is in moderation. I eat abacha. I love abacha. I don't know if there's anybody that loves abacha more than me. And I make abacha average of 5 times a week for my customers, right? So you have to train your brain to, if you eat 2 spoons, that's okay. You've had abacha. So it's when you're doing education, it's called classical conditioning. You have to condition your mind. And sometimes you find that you're not really hungry in your body, but you're hungry mentally. So sometimes I advise people, even my daughter, I say, when you feel that you're hungry, first of all, drink water.
Okay.
So if you drink water and wait, and then you still feel the hunger pangs, then you're hungry. But sometimes all your body is looking for is actually water, hydration.
Okay. Oh, really? So, you know, like we were just talking about that just before you came back. And so if I finish eating a whole oha and eba, for instance, now, and then after an hour or two, I'm hungry. So the first thing I need to do is drink water. So that could help me. Oh,
like me now, I've managed to lose 15 kilos between December and now. Yeah. And what I have done was I went first of all on high protein. So I started with having just meat broth because protein makes you feel fuller for longer.
Okay.
So I started with very high protein meals and then gradually came back to add a bit of carbs. I still keep my food a bit under 1,000 calories a day. And it's easy to do. We have, as Africans, we have a plethora of things that we can eat that will naturally help us to stabilize our weight, our blood sugar, and, you know, generally keep us in good shape because we cook mostly fresh food, don't forget.
Yes,
so our food is almost devoid of preservatives. Okay. So if you're looking to stay healthy, my advice would be to always cook your food from scratch or order your food from somebody who cooks from scratch. I don't use anything pre-made.
No.
Okay. So because most things that are pre-made have a lot of preservatives to give them a long shelf life.
Absolutely, yeah.
So if you're looking to stay healthy, if you're looking to lose weight, just like I am trying to lose more weight, right? The advice would be to have everything in moderation. Buy a tiny plate, buy a children's plate. Measure your food. It's better to eat 6 tiny portions a day than 3 huge meals. Then another thing I do is in the morning, I eat like a king. Lunch, I eat normal. And then in dinner, I eat like a pauper. I have a cup of tea, a slice of toast, and that's it. Or I eat fruits. So it's essentially learning what your body wants. So if you're the type that likes food, I'm a big foodie. That's me. I love food. My ideal life would be to go through different countries and try different cuisines. You know, before COVID, we would have done that, but post-COVID, we'll look at it again. But the idea is everything must be done in moderation. So I have a tiny plate. I can't share the picture with you here. You will laugh. I have a tiny plate now. I put in my soup. I put in my eba. And I still tell myself I can't finish it.
Okay.
So I find out these days that I eat more of my soup than I eat the carbs.
Okay.
And you can get carbs from vegetables as well.
Okay.
So you have to distill it down to the macronutrients, you know. It's not just about, you know, we grew up eating swallow, everybody's swallowing pounded yam. You're not even, it's reflex. You're not thinking, why am I doing this?
Yes.
Before I will tell you, I know if it's lick soup, I know go swallow, it's possible. But now I find myself, I actually will enjoy my bowl of soup and don't even remember the swallow. It's conditioning. So you have to remember to condition yourself to choose the right things for you.
Okay. So also, would you say, because when we are younger, we eat this food, we don't care. We just eat it. Do you think as say most of us are in MK, parents especially, or just anybody that's of age, at a certain age, do you think as adults, we don't know that we should be able to be careful, change my word, we should be careful of what we eat because of our health, because of our age as well?
You know,
the older we get, we tend to have different health conditions. So this also applies to our age as well, doesn't it?
My father is over 74 and he eats pounded yam every day. And he can wear things he used to wear 30 years ago. It's about what your individual body is. It's about your metabolism. As we age, our metabolism slows down. But there are ways to kickstart them again.
Okay.
So you can shock your body. If you're the type that eats every day, you can start intermittent fasting. You know, once your body realizes that it's not going to get food as it used to, it will start working with what it has. So essentially what you have to do is, like I keep saying, you have to absolutely retrain your head or your mind about food and have a good relationship with food. Because first of all, some of us binge on food. We don't even know we have other hidden issues and we tend to comfort eat, right? So when you begin to find what is it with me and food, is it comfort? Is it a way to run away from problems? What do I do? What is my thing with food? Do I eat for health, or do I eat because I just see food? When you answer that question in your mind, then you begin to get your healing. You begin to have a better relationship with food. For me personally, I'm a comfort eater. If I have stress, I like to eat. If I feel unhappy, I like to eat. And then I started noticing that I wasn't even happy with my weight. So something had to give. Is it my comfort mentally with food, or my health? For me, for starters, I'm so scared of diabetes. And because African food is high calorific foods, and we already predisposed genetically to diabetes. So I constantly started telling myself I cannot do insulin. I can't be giving myself needles every day. So I think it's better to look for my black goats now than later.
Yeah, somebody just mentioned something about diabetes here. They said most Africans develop diabetes as they grow older. Which of our food can cause this? I will need you to ask as well. And Lizzie, if you're still online, please help us after Miss Mugonwa has answered. Please go ahead. Sorry.
Every food we eat in Africa can lead to diabetes if we do not eat in moderation. Because if you watch the way the Igbo people eat, or the Caucasians or whatever eat, right? You find that the protein is the main meal. There's a bit of veg and the carbs. Those are the sides. But in Africa, our carbs are the main.
Yeah, absolutely.
The protein is at the sides. That is the wrong way to eat. The right way to eat is to have more protein, more veg, and a little carb. You must have a mix of everything. I'm not an advocate to say, oh, take out fat, take out this, no. Your body needs each and every one of those nutrients and what they do for you, right?
Yes.
But the trick is to understand that you don't need to eat 5 cooking spoons of rice. You can have 1 cooking spoon of rice. Instead of having 1 piece of meat, you can actually have 2 pieces of meat or fish, have a side of salad, and drink water.
Okay.
And that should be fine. Actually, the article will tell you that you should measure your food. Why? If you clench your fist, right?
Yep.
That is the measurement of the food that you should eat.
Okay, that's a good input. Absolutely, because I want to just say something. At times, I ask my daughter to make me some food, and she likes making her food in this niche way. So she will put I like my rice in a big flat bowl. She will put the plates in. Are you listening? This bowl, this small bowl that we use to measure food. They used to do moi moi. She will use something like that. Put the rice and put it in a lump. I said, I'm not in a restaurant. Give me food. And she said, Mommy, it's good for you. But yeah,
she's actually helping you.
Absolutely, you're right. Absolutely, that's a good.
She's actually helping you.
Now I know why. These children of nowadays, they have got this idea about climate change and healthy living. So I think we all need to learn a bit from them as well. And from what you've said, it just means she's right, and you're absolutely right. Liz, do you have anything to add to what Suzugunwa has just said? I know you've answered some of this, but about diabetes.
Yeah, for diabetes, it's just more of like cutting down on sugary things, right? Especially white, the regular sugar, and when we go to when you see all these cereals that our children, children eat, those things are like storage houses for diabetes. Let me put it that way, because they all have loads of sugar. So sugar is one very number one thing you have to cut down on. If you have to have sugar, have brown sugar, right? Absolutely. If you have to have even at all brown sugar or you have honey, and not the not the regular honey they sell, but the healthier one. I can't just keep my head now. It's not coming in my head now.
Is it browns or brown?
No, this honey.
Okay. Don't worry.
Manuka honey. Yeah. Liz, are you talking about Manuka honey?
Yeah, no, yeah, honey, like natural honey. Let me put it that way. Not
organic honey. Okay, organic honey.
Organic, yeah. So yeah, I can go for that. Cut that on. All these cereals they sell, right? They are full of sugar, and those are the things that the children they eat, and even adults they eat, and they pile up. And as you're getting older, you become a candidate for diabetes. And
someone also just said online, they say sweetener. Is sweetener good?
Yeah, well, sweetener, if you're doing sweetener, it depends on the sweetener. There are some sweeteners that that are actually healthy on. They're low calorie. I'm not really going to say calorie. They're not. Depends on the kind of the sweetener you're getting. Just always look on the pack, to know. But yeah.
Okay. Wow, those are very, very important insights. So
I really think, just to add to what Lizzie has said, right?
Yeah.
You can also look into coconut sugar. Costco sells that, and it's not very sweet, and it's very natural.
Costco.
You can also have alga. There are so many types. There's xylitol, the alternates to sugar, But even our food that we eat is also, because when you have carbs a lot, carbs convert to sugar in your body. So it doesn't have to be the cereal that you eat.
Okay.
So
like for example, like if you're having if cereal, like say for example cornflakes, most people like to use sugar with cornflakes. Instead of adding your sugar to it, you can add some fruits. You can cut up some bananas into it.
Okay.
Put some dried, some sultanas, or a dry piece of dry fruits inside.
Into it, okay.
Yeah, instead of using sugar.
Because they also contain sugar as well, don't they?
Yeah, they do, but not as that's why, like I said from the beginning, everything is in moderation. Anything if you, as long as you're, is moderately consumed,
yes,
it should be okay.
Okay, and somebody just agreed that xylitol, that's Joyce, just said xylitol is a good sweetener because it's not artificial. So somebody just agreeing with what you are all saying. Wow, yes, fruits and nuts. Somebody, Stella just said fruits and nuts. Wow, okay, that's a good, I don't really take cereal as much. I don't like them anymore anyway, but it's a good idea adding the fruits and nuts, because at times, I know that when I put it with sugar, maybe it's my age, I don't know, it just doesn't taste right. So and this is a good idea. Maybe if I try, just to everybody out there, if we try it with the fruits and nuts, dried fruits, it could also give it a different taste, don't you think?
Yeah.
Give it a better taste.
It's all about your head. If mentally you do not agree with it, you won't be able to eat it.
Yes.
So it's all about you training your brain to say, no, this is good for me, and this is what I'll have. And if you actively do something for 3 weeks, you form a habit.
Okay, sorry about that. That's me.
Yeah, you form a habit. So personally, I say to people, and I say to myself, because I'm actively losing weight right now, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So what I do to myself is this: I have my measurement bowl. I measure my food. I drink a lot of water. You just cannot avoid water. I never used to like water. Now it's my best thing to do. I was a Coca-Cola addict. I used to wake up from my sleep, open Coca-Cola, drink, and go back to sleep. It was that bad, right?
Oh God.
But I make sure I sip water every 5 minutes. Because what it does is that it keeps you hydrated. It keeps you feeling full.
Yeah.
So when you eventually sit down to have your meal, you're not gobbling the food. You're not, stuffing yourself as if it's running away. You're actually eating your food nicely, quietly, and probably chewing your food properly as well. So the African food, you can have anything. We're really blessed, to be honest.
Yeah.
We're really blessed with the choice of foods, the way we make them. So all I will say to people is, like, I have customers who will say, "Oh, can you make me oilless soup?" Why not?
Okay.
But I will not eat it because in my head, my own condition, I need to see that oil, right? So instead of putting 10 spoons of oil like I would do before, I can put 1 spoon. I'm still satisfying the fact that I needed to see the oil, and I still held it to overloading now with oil.
Absolutely. Okay.
And with the water, right? If we do warm water, so warm water is quite good, right?
Okay.
Have your meals with warm water, or if you have to drink water, make it warm, and it also helps you. It's quite very good.
Fantastic. So any question at all before we go to any other? So someone is putting a message on the chat. That's Stella. She's saying, bear with me, guys. She said, just chewing is better than swallowing our food. Yeah, just agreeing with both of you there. It doesn't have to doesn't have to taste right to be healthy. Okay. Yeah, she's making fun of me there. Okay, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So you just have to eat right. Yeah, get you. Okay. Somebody just raised their hand. Is that Bumi again? Bumi raising your hand, yeah?
Yes. Somebody asked a question on the chat, and which I believe is very insightful, and it has to do with our food causing diabetes or something like that.
Yes.
Because there's an experience. Let me say, my mom, there's at least she's diabetic and all that, and based on places, the hospitals and the doctors that we've consulted, everything still boils down to the diet that she had been on over the years and all that. She's over 70 now anyway. And I realized before coming to UK, I worked with a care company, and let me say 80% of the clients that we had, this was a company that we had close to by the time I was leaving, I guess we had up to 31 clients or something. 80% of clients that we had in the old age, from 60 or 55 and above, they tend to be diabetic. And I just kept wondering, it was just because I'm not in the medical sciences, then because I wanted to go into another research field and all that, because I wanted to find out that how come Nigeria, we were operating in Lekki at that time, on the island, on the mainland, or even outside Lagos, Benin, Abuja, Port Harcourt, diabetic. What could be the cause? Is it that our diet? Is it a problem?
Yeah, I think Ms. Sugoma answered that earlier on.
Okay.
I think she did. If she just wants to touch it again, if she can, I don't know if she's still with us, or Liz or anybody. Liz, can you? Also, she's okay. Ms. Sugoma is asked to leave because she's traveling all the way from London.
Okay.
She did answer that. I think she said our food, what we eat is also helps us. So instead of having a lot of carbohydrates, we should measure the food, less of carbohydrates and more of the and just balance it, or more of veg and
protein.
Protein. That's what she's saying. That I think with us we eat a lot of eba, we eat amala, we eat so all those things have got carbohydrates in it. That is what is causing. So what she's saying is short, less of our carbohydrate food and more of all the others to balance it up.
When should we start this process? Because at that point, when we went to see the doctor, that was around when my mom was 65. The doctors were saying that it's quite behind schedule. Maybe.
The doctor said what? Sorry.
Yeah, that it was behind schedule, trying to, because the diabetes had started manifesting at that time, even though she's 71 now and all that.
Okay, Rosemary is a nurse. Do you?
Okay.
I don't know if she can answer. Sister Rose, can you help us out a little? I don't have a doctor here, and I'm not a doctor. I don't want to give you wrong advice.
Okay.
Do you have any? Yeah, what I'm saying is, Miss Sister Kumbi, are you there?
I'm there.
Oh, Miss Sugowa. Hello.
Let me quickly answer that and I'll take off, right?
Okay, that's fine.
When you hit 40, you need to change your lifestyle. Don't forget that somebody needs to mute their phone.
Yes, please. Can you help? Lucky, can you help us mute Galaxy? Sakumbi, can you help us mute Lucky, Galaxy, Sky Nation?
Sorry.
That's fine. Okay, good.
Hello, Antonia. Okay, let me ask you, 40 or just before you hit 40, you need to do a lifestyle reset, because you're no longer as active as you used to be. Your lifestyle has become more sedentary. You're working in the office, you're sitting there most of the time. As a child, you eat that food, you go and play football, you play guy, you run on the streets. You don't have a problem, burning those things that you're eating. But as soon as your lifestyle has become sedentary, you don't even have to be 40. If you find yourself sitting behind the desk more than actively going out and doing stuff, right? You need to become very conscious of what you eat and how you eat it. Yes, we tend to have diabetes in older people. I'm not a doctor, I dropped out of medical school. What you need to understand is this. We have, because as Africans, we are genetically predisposed to diabetes, and it doesn't show up till we're older. When our lifestyle has changed, when our metabolism has slowed down, when we are no longer as active as we used to be. So if you don't want diabetes, that like I'm running now, you need to make sure that you cut down on the carbs, make veg, and there's carbohydrate in vegetables as well. So make veg your best friend, and please don't overload it with oil. Don't go and do Afro and load it with 10 kilograms of oil and 2 grams of Afro. You're killing yourself. It's still the same diabetes you're looking at. Consciously change what we eat and how we
eat. Okay.
And how we cook.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll just
thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
I said,
okay.
Pardon, I need to start heading back to your place.
Okay, I will share your Facebook and I will let them know that they have to. Please don't forget, Ms. Ugonwa has a takeaway ordering system. Please, if you're in MK or in anywhere, like now she's in London, she wants to deliver a meal. So if you've got any party, anything at all, any events, just let us know. I'll put her details on the system. Contact her and then go onto our Facebook page, Purple Spice Restaurant, and please contact her for your meal. Thank you very much, Zugo. I'm so grateful. Thank you for this time, spending this half an hour.
I'm so sorry, but I have to run now. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, please, sorry. Sorry, somebody was about to say something?
Yeah, I was just going to say that, you can have your swallow, right? But it depends on the kind of swallow. Like I know of an auntie, right? She's diabetic, and I think it was sometime last year, and she's over 50. She was diagnosed, and she had to change her eating, her lifestyle. Instead of eating, swallows like eba or pounded yam, you can go for a healthier choice of plantain. Unripe plantain. A powder, you make it into like a dough, like your pounded yam or your eba, and that's with any choice of soup is quite good. She was on that diet and it helped her, and she it's her, the level of her, I don't know how they calculate it now, had gone down when she went on that diet. So that's another one. And at first, when I tried it, right, I mean, I didn't think it's something I would like to eat. But as you eat, just like Mr. Ugongwa was saying, that if you condition your mind, right, and have a reflex of, what you want or what you want to see yourself being like, it's something that is doable. Once you do it for about a week or so, you get used to to that routine of doing it. I never used to like eating plantain fufu, let me call it that way, right? But when I started it, and after I found it's something like it's quite healthy, and so that's a healthier alternative.
Okay, thank you very much. Do we have any other questions before we?
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Anybody else? Any other questions? Any other contribution before I share another video for us, please? Anybody? Okay, that's fine. We have a very quiet audience today, but I hope if it's helping everyone. If you just raise your hand on this chat, I mean, at least we're learning. Hello, Dorcas, you're right. Hello, Princess. If I've not said hello to you, just bear with me. I'm going to say hello to everyone again. Princess, hello. Dorcas, Joyce, hello. Bumi, Adebola, Bumi, another Bumi, Lucky, Sister Kumbi, Stella, Queen Obasi, and Liz.
Just to add to what our sister said about the plantain. The plantain is very, very helpful. It gives iron and it digests easily. You eat it, you don't feel heavy like when you eat pounded yam or eba.
Yes.
You understand? You don't feel that weight weighing you down. It's light. And after some time, it's just go as if you have not eaten that much and you are full up. You understand? So plantain is very good with the iron that it gives to you. And if you can eat it with vegetable or anything. I mean, plantain as fufu, as a swallow, instead of plenty carbohydrates, instead of plenty pounded yam. Because even me, when I take pounded yam, it's just like I should just go and sleep immediately and finish it.
Yeah.
So heavy.
It is
You
heavy, yes.
understand? So that carbohydrate, especially we from Africa, we need to cut down from it. Because when our brother was saying that, why is it that a lot of people from Africa having these diabetes things? Yes, it's our food. Because almost everything that we eat is going to that aspect of carbohydrate. And when our sister was saying that there's carbohydrate even in veg, I was going to ask her, I mean, which of the veg? To leave. I didn't.
Absolutely.
It is well. I didn't
true.
join on time because also it is well with God.
Okay, no, so worries. At least you.
That people they are doing is funeral today over there at Uzoro, so people are also there. So rest in peace.
Who is that? Who is that?
Chikwe today is the funeral.
Oh yes. I'm sure you guys know Chikwe Zero, one of the popular producers of Nigerian Nollywood movie. He died this week.
Zebejiro's brother.
Yes, he's dead. It's a pity. Anyway, I hope it all went well.
It's going well.
Okay.
Because the wife is my very good friend as well.
Oh, so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I know him a long time ago. Okay, thank you so much for adding that. So I've just added what the last option that Lisa and Princess said there. So plantain is good. You can have it as a plantain meal. Green vegetables. I know we used to have green vegetable plantain
Dorcas
with.
cannot hear you. Huh? I don't know. Dorcas, she says she can't hear you.
Oh,
she
Dorcas.
Yeah, she said she can't hear anything.
Dorcas, tell her to check switch. I think at times it's always the device, isn't it?
Okay. And can I add one more thing? Like with the plantain, right? You can actually have the plantain apart from making it into a dough for swallow. You can actually make it as a proper meal, and go and eat it with some soup, with light soup, right? And that's quite as an unripe plantain. Now I'm talking about, boil it and make soup with it, and it can be like white soup, insala soup or something, and you actually eat it, or make pepper soup with it, and you can actually eat it, and that is actually filling and healthy for you.
Because I know also we used to cook plantain, green plantain and beans, if you all remember.
Yeah.
Like a pottage.
Yes, that's something we do at Lizzie's kitchen too, and it's quite good and quite healthy.
Oh wow! Oh, you do that?
Yeah, I do that. Actually, do beans and corn, plantain, and that's a soup. And so we do a variety of healthy things that you can actually eat and get filled up, and you're eating healthy.
Okay. Wow. That is good. So at least now I know where to go if I'm lazy and I don't want to. Stella, you like all this special meal. Look at your lady here for your. You better contact her. She will bake it and deliver it to you. Please put.
Does she deliver to Leicester?
Yes, we can deliver, but you we'll deliver to you. But
it has to be frozen or packed, isn't it?
Frozen, yeah. Then you have to pay the delivery fee.
Antonia, you come and deliver it now.
Are you joking, madam? You're not serious. You have to pay delivery fee.
All over anyway.
I'm not joking. You drive here, bring it down.
Madam, let's talk about that later. Lasaron Wegi, mind yourself. You want me to drive to Leicester to come and give you?
Because you are the one bringing it yourself now.
I'll drive 1 hour to Leicester because you want to eat ofe sala. It's plantain and beans.
Yes, why not?
No, don't worry. I'll pay for the delivery if that's what you want. I'll pay for the delivery and she will put
it for
you anytime you're ready. So thank you all so much. Now, before I've still got two other, I want to share a music of a lovely brother. I've just heard about him. I hope this music will play. Just to promote him, please go on to Sky Spotify and download his music. Just give me 1 second. Just like here, we like promoting everybody. Stop promoting everybody here. And he, Sky Nation, lives in Switzerland. This is one of the music is just music. He's just just produced. I don't know where my mind went there. Just give me 1 second. Where is it gone? Start it. There we go. If you can't see it, can you see it?
Yes.
Yes, we can see it, yeah.
Oh dear, don't mess up. Come on. I'll just fast forward.
When you walk out your back elevating. In the bedroom we walking and sweating. In the bedroom we walking and sweating. I like the way you do it well. Flying you around the world. When I get a night time. Yeah, me give you nice time. I like the way you do it well. Flying you around the world. When I get a night.
Oh yeah, that is Anthony Sky for you. Anthony, are you there? Just say quick hello. Let's show your face, man.
Hello.
They have to see your face, man. Don't just hide your face. They love that music. It is beautiful. I've heard it, but I didn't know it was produced by even my friend's brother. That's Lizzie's brother, Lizzie's Kitchen's brother, Anthony Sky. Show your face now, man. What's going on?
Yeah, we're here. We're in the studio. We're working like very good doctor.
But they have to see your face now. How are we going to know who is selling music if we don't see your face?
Thanks.
Let the people see your face. Yeah, there's our guy. Hello, Sky. Just tell us briefly about your music.
Yeah, my name is Anthony Sky, Afrobeat dancehall artist from Nigeria, most states, and based in Stockholm, Sweden.
Oh, Sweden. Sorry, I said Switzerland.
Yeah.
Wow. So this is your new latest. I've heard this music before. Is it new or has it been on the charts for a while?
Yeah. It's like a couple of months. Like, yeah.
Wow.
It's quite recent. My recent projects. I have 2 projects. This one and one other one. So yeah, quite recent projects.
Wow. This is very, very nice. Very well produced. Do you produce it yourself or do you have someone else produce it for you?
Actually, yeah, I do have producers. So I have a home studio and I also have a studio I work outside the home. So I produce and I get other things done in my own studio and outside.
Okay, and we can get this online.
Yeah, sorry.
Go ahead. You're about to say something.
Sorry. Yeah, I want to say like, no, so this particular project was produced by a producer in Nigeria. So
just produced in Nigeria?
Yeah, the beats, the instrument was produced by a producer in Nigeria, one of the producers producing for
in Switzerland. Yes, a
top
good
A-list artist.
Okay. So where can they get it? Spotify?
Yeah, on Spotify you can get check my audio. Like you can stream it on Spotify, on Apple Music, Anthony Sky, and on YouTube also Anthony Sky. And subscribe to my YouTube channel to get updates. I'll be dropping an album soon.
What I'll ask you to please do for us, please add your details on the chat here. So in case someone asks me later, well, that guy, I need his link. So let me know. And the title of this music is what? Sorry?
Brown New.
Okay. Wow, it's so nice. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you so much for this. It's a very lovely music. I will speak to you later on about one little business I want to discuss with you. But please, everyone,
you should go subscribe to my YouTube. Please, let's help the push.
Please subscribe to. I'm gonna subscribe now. That's my own subscription going in. Oh, I have to sign in. Sorry. I'm going to subscribe immediately. Please subscribe to Anthony Sky's Sky Nation. Are you Anthony Sky or Sky Nation?
Anthony Sky. Sky Nation is just my brand. Anthony Sky is my access name.
Okay.
Anthony Sky.
Sky. YouTube video, please. Please, we have to support our own. Let's keep on supporting our own. If we don't support our own, we will not promote. They will not progress, and we want everybody to progress. Thank you so much. We will have a segment soon for music only, and I would like you to come on board. Yeah, and then I'll have it too, or maybe I have a DJ or another musician, and then we'll talk about music. So we'll have more time for you. I just said I should introduce you to the group. Thank you very much.
I appreciate it. Thanks everyone.
Yeah. Finally, I'm going to show Miss Lizzie's music, music, her video, the last music video we've got for Lizzie's Kitchen. And in here, we've got her contact details. Please get in touch with Lizzie. Ignore that. I have to learn how to do this thing.
I'm gonna get what you want. Let me and you forever. I dare your domot. Let you know, no matter the weather. If unaya, anywhere you go, baby girl, I follow you go. I so tori them I talk. My love is bigger and better. The wine up, give me some more. Every day the rubber go the mental. Try all by my side. Every day we the rise up. So give God the glory. One day we burn out the bully. All the ladies them a wine, them a bubble. Try all the way. There's no holiday. All the ladies them a wine, them a bubble. I'ma get what you want.
So that is Lizzie's Kitchen, and I'm going to show Mrs. Ugonwa's details. Please just give me a second. So in case you need to get in touch with her, that's Purple Spice Restaurant. That's her Facebook page. I'm going to, give me a second, it's taking forever now. It doesn't want to come up. Okay. There we go. Can you see this Facebook page? Please let me know if you can see it. Can you see the Facebook page?
We are seeing your desktop.
What about the Facebook? Okay. Okay, and now? Can you see this Purple Spice Restaurant?
Yeah, but okay, can zoom it.
Okay. So in here, if you need any food from Purple Spice Restaurant, just go online, Google Purple Spice NK, and her details will be there. So that she makes all sort of food. You know, if you like food, all kinds of food, she makes it. She's also got a price list there. So please contact our ladies so we eat healthy during this holiday. And she also, both of them, both Lizzie and Mrs. Ugo, make they package their meals and they deliver it to you. And they also make suya and any delicacy at all that you want, they'll provide it for you. Okay, I'm just going to admit one other person. Okay, so based on this, we're almost done. So please, have you got any questions at all based on what we've discussed today?
I'm sorry, can I say something? You can also check us, Lizzie's Kitchen on Facebook and Instagram. We're there too. So yeah.
Okay. Lizzie's Kitchen on Facebook and Instagram. I'm just trying to add that on. So any other questions at all before we call it a day at all, please? Any questions? Hello, Charles. Welcome.
I came in late.
Yes. I know you're busy. Don't worry. Understand. Welcome. Any questions at all? We've just talked about food. It's been over an hour, so we've only got. We had to wait for one of the guests to come in, so okay. We're almost done now. Any questions at all? Any contributions before we go? Okay. That's
Not from me.
That's a no. Okay, so all I will say is thank you very, very much. Let me just put Lizzie's Kitchen is on Facebook and Instagram, as is shown on that video. So please, if you need to log on. And the gentleman that came in also, Mr. Charles, is the owner of, oh God, remind me again.
Candy Smoothie.
Candy Smoothie. Smoothie. We've talked about all the, we should have spoken earlier. Really.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I know I have missed a lot.
On Facebook and Instagram. Okay. Don't worry, there's always
you can watch the video later.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I want to say thank you, everybody online today and everybody on Facebook. If you're going to be watching this event after the show, please share it to your friends, your family. We are all about our community, how we keep them safe, how we keep them healthy, how we engage with ourselves to keep ourselves sane, most importantly, happy, take care of our weights and what we eat, and so that by the time the lockdown is over, we are strong and ready to go back to action. Please, we meet every week. We've got different discussion that we talk about concerning the community. This event is produced by M&G Productions, a voluntary organization here in Milton Keynes. And this channel, MK Afro Beam, it's an entertainment TV channel to support the community. If you know of anyone that needs to promote their businesses, they need to talk about any information, any discussion at all affecting the community, please contact us. We're on Facebook, M&G Productions, MK Afro Beam. And if you know me, in the community, my name is Antonia Ngozi Bedol. Just give me a call, send me a message, and we will use that as a topic and engage everybody within the community. So I'm going to say thank you very much again for supporting us. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you too.
And I wish to see you all next week. Thank you.
All right. Okay.
I'm going to go. Odabo. Bye-bye. Chale, what do you say it in Ghana?
It's Ghana is bye-bye.
No, I need the traditional bye-bye. Echiri. And any other person from any other country here, any other language?
Kachifu.
Odaro.
Odaro.
Bye-bye, and thank you all very much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Lizzie. And please don't forget our ladies and our smoothie bar guys. Please support our own. God bless you all, and thank you. Have a good evening. Bye-bye. Bye.
God bless you.
Good night.
Good night.
Night. Who is Lucky? I didn't get to talk to Lucky.